Welcome to SmartMountain. For Tenny Mountain, this is a brief overview, and I believe that this may be more than what you need at this point in time, but I think it's something I wanted you to be aware of. This is a pretty sophisticated program. It can interact with the other two programs that I shared with you, especially the Mountain Office. And it is really a tool that has all kinds of capability. Shit. You can see that we have dispatch and risks, avalanche and weather, mountain operations, and facilities and planning all make up SmartMountain. And these are screenshots of different things that I'm going to get into. So if we look at the typical dashboard that comes out, this is a patrol dashboard, and you can see this is for the season. But the reason I'm showing you this is it gives you the breadth of what you can have. You can have this is the mountain station roster. So in other words, this would be a patrol roster for the day. These are the people, and as it comes into dispatch, you can assign this to people. You can track work missions, violations, out of bounds rescue, which may be not appropriate for Kenny, chairlift evacuations, injury and illness, the daily roster, which I pointed out here, mountain station sweeps, in other words, your closings of the mountain, your missing person, obviously inbound avalanche is not really appropriate, but inbounds cliff rescue, again, not appropriate. The thing is that these can all be forms that you create that you want to be able to record and save the detail of anything that happens on the mountain. So here's like a work mission. This is the time, it's date stamp, where it's taking place, who's assigned to it, and then the general description. And this is an injury illness a report, and again, timestamp, brief information. And then this is a heat map, which is showing you where all the different things happen related to whatever you've asked for. This is really accidents. And then here it shows you the detail of any incident. And if we go to this is a lift dispatch. And so we can take these different dispatches and put them so that they're on a same screen or on two screens. And again, you've got a list of your forms, and these are different forms: the activity log, the mountain opening announcement, missing overdue persons, snow maintenance request, backcountry guide report, avalanche. But again, these are all customly defined by you and very easy to build. Then these are the different clearances that are called in. And so this is from Jackson Hole. And you can see the level of detail and responsiveness that one can provide in understanding what's going on. So you have a dispatcher can look at this. You can have different department heads looking at it. They can't interact with it, but they can at least know what's going on. It's a great way to have communications. And then this was a map showing you what's going on in the current lift status. And charts here, you can see a downtime chart showing, okay, what's the time we're using the lift. And this is a lift stop form that Jackson Hole has. So it just tracks all the information, which theoretically I know in the state of Vermont, Colorado, these are things that you have to record for the tramway boards. In New Hampshire, I'm not quite sure. And this is an evac form. Again, the process or the procedures that you have, incident commander, the division definition, the starting tower, and the subsequent spans. So it gives you a really good understanding of exactly what went on. A lot of this is done, unfortunately, for litigation purposes, but also it really provides good analysis and the ability to enhance your procedures. This is the basics of it. This is really why a lot of people jump into this. This is basically a patrol incident report. and I'm showing each little piece of it that would be on somebody's phone. So they can put in their incident, gets a number, the patroller name, which can be filled in either by the patroller or by the dispatcher, specific location, and that can be done by marking when you're at the incident, your surface conditions, visibility, typical stuff. This is all standard form. Again, the form can be made for your specific needs. If you're insured with Mountain Guard, they have a form. I think Safehold has a form. NSAA puts out a standard form, which all the insurance companies use pretty much the NSA form, but in some variation. The patroller comments, you can record witness statements for an AI information. And then once you get to the clinic, you can have a handoff to do things that are much more medically oriented. And this is, again, the standard forms with the coordinates for the person, the actual incidents, the times on the run, surface conditions, description, the injured person's signature, medical requirements, detailing the injury, and discharge information and sign off. This again is an aid room screen that shows, okay, these are the incidents, these are the walk-ins, these are the on-hill refusals. So the aid room is sort of tracking it. Again, probably more elaborate than what Tenny needs, but again, I really wanted to make you aware of what's out there. This is a risk. This would be an executive view, and this is more or less giving you a summary of types of injuries, where they happen, time of the year, that type of thing. So again, good analysis, and you can do it in a number of different ways. This is all very accurate mapping. And then this is a summer dispatch for somebody who's there at mountain biking. Again, very similar, not much difference. It just requires a different map, and you may have different layers that you put on, and the trail system is obviously much more limited. And then, of course, we have to have an accident, what we call the AI side of it, which really gives you the tools to go in and detail and make sketches. And you can see here, you can put different pieces of obstructions or features, land features on, and this is all done by incident ID, date, time, documents. You can tie in any documents to it, and everything's secure. Photos and medical records are all brought into this one pile of information that somebody doesn't have to go searching through different boxes and stuff. So it's, and then this is a summary dashboard, again, very similar to the other one. It has a chart on it for types of injuries. So very quick, I don't think it's appropriate, as I said. Hope this provided you some detail of what steep management can do for you. So thanks much for your time.